What's going on, everybody? We're back again with another NFL game preview. And in this game, we're going to be looking at the Titans versus the Texans. It's a huge game in the AFC South as the Texans are coming off a heartbreaking loss to the New England Patriots, in which Tom Brady threw the game-winning touchdown pass with, I believe, 8 seconds left on the clock. And for the Titans, they're coming off a victory against the Seattle Seahawks. A huge team victory for them, especially if they want to show that they're one of the top 10 teams in the league, or even a top team in the AFC. They were able to really manhandle and control that game. So, looking at these two teams, you have two teams that are in the same division. You know, some type of hate towards each other, and it could be a changing of the guard here, as the Texans are kind of going into like a small little rebuild, and the Titans are really finding out what they're about and what their team is about. Obviously, led by Marcus Mariota, this offense, when they get in the red zone, they're able to turn it into points. And their running game with DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry, it has been hit or miss, but they were able to get on track DeMarco Murray was able to get on track last week. So we'll see how that goes. This offense is really good. It's really talented. It's really young. So look for them to continue on with their success. Now on the Texans side, on their offense, Dwayne Brown is still in a holdout, so that hurts their left tackle position. They're starting Deshaun Watson here at a quarterback, a rookie, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's going pretty well so far. He looks like a good quarterback, and I mean, he's only a rookie, so he's playing about as good as most would expect. In terms of the Texans in the ground game, Lamar Miller really hasn't been able to get going, as he has every week lost some snaps to Deontay Foreman, as the offense goes more to a skill set or an offensive playbook that fits Deshaun Watson's skills. Now on both defenses here, the Titans are really looking to create pressure in this game, especially against this bad Texans offensive line right now, and a rookie quarterback in there. And for the Texans defense, they're going to be able to slow down that run game. That means stopping DeMarco Murray for no yard gains, Derrick Henry stuffed at the line of scrimmage. So it's things like that the Texans are going to have to do. Some key matchups in this game is going to be DeAndre Hopkins versus whatever corner he's lined up on. DeAndre Hopkins has had some pretty solid games, but we're looking for that breakout game from DeAndre, especially with Deshaun Watson. Maybe they can both get some swagger going. So I'm looking for that. DeAndre Hopkins to try to get a huge touchdown catch in this game, over 40 to 50 yards here, something that really turns his season around a little bit. I'm not saying he's having a bad season. I'm just saying we expect a little bit more. I understand rookie quarterback, so temper expectations. Second key thing is going to be the Titans' run game versus that Texans' run defense. Now, the Texans' run defense, led by J.J. Watt. Obviously, you know that this team is able to get pressure. They have a lot of great turnovers. He's obviously a game changer in the NFL on defense. Now, if DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry and even Marcus Mariota in the read option game can get going, let's say they have over a total rush yard total of over 120, I think they're going to win this game. And I think they can get over that in this game. The Texans are not as an intimidating defense as they were. Now, the third matchup is going to be Deshaun Watson's composure in this game, because I think that Dick LeBeau is going to send a lot of heat at Deshaun Watson. So if he's able to, avoid all that, make big plays, use his legs a little bit in the ground game, he has a good chance to make something happen. Finding DeAndre Hopkins, Will Fuller might even play. So using his weapons at his disposal. Now, jumping to our next segment is going to be three reasons why the Titans will win this game, and 3 reasons why the Texans will win this game. Now, for the Texans, it's going to be Deshaun Watson is going to play a really good game. He's going to create plays using his legs and his arm, finding DeAndre Hopkins, handing the ball out to Lamar Miller, who's able to turn nothing into something, so that it takes pressure off of Deshaun Watson. The Texans are able to stop the Titans' ground game here. So if they keep them below like 90 yards, they're going to have a good chance to win this game, because the Titans' bread and butter is the run game. And number 3, they're able to turn turnovers into points in this game. Now, I'm not saying that they will even get turnovers in this game, because Marcus Mariota really knows how to take care of the ball. But if they can create some and then turn them into 3 points, 6 points, 3 points, flip field position every now and then, it's a huge advantage. Now, 3 reasons why the Titans will win this game. Their run game. They're able to have over 150 yards rushing and 3 rushing touchdowns in this game. As Mariota gets yardage, Henry gets yardage, Murray gets more yardage. They're all able to have a great success on the ground. Because they do have a great offensive line. They're able to fluster Deshaun Watson. So he's not really completing a lot of passes. He's throwing balls away because there's too much pressure in his face. He's overthrowing his receivers, turning the ball over. You hit him a little bit. It's things like that can flip the game, especially with a rookie quarterback. And number 3, Marcus Mariota has a huge game here. Passes for over 250, 2 passing touchdowns, adds another 30 or 40 on the ground, and just creates plays with his feet. Marcus Mariota is the key to this Tennessee offense. If he goes down, this offense isn't the same. So my prediction for this game is that the Titans will win this game. I think they're going to win this. I think it's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people expect it to be, because it's an AFC South game, but I do think that Mariota is able to lead his team to a victory. The Titans defense is able to fluster Deshaun Watson. I know Houston is at home, but still, anything's possible. So, I'm going to say the Titans win this game 24-14 in a convincing game, and the run game is able to continue on. It's just not that the Texans are bad, it's just that they have a young rookie quarterback. So, it's going to take a year, maybe halfway through the season. So, that's just what I think. Thanks for watching. I'm out.